officially back on the road for 20 minutes and we've got problems.
Yeah, I can hear something metal or a rock like rattling around in the exhaust. Like when we pulled up. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it just like falls out itself along the way, but I don't think it's major unless our exhaust is falling apart. Internals are just coming out bit by bit, but we'll see. I don't want it. It's probably too hot. There you go.
That
there you
just
go.
fell off.
Okay, that's like a good, that's probably good. That's good.
Why is that
I'm
good?
happy with that. It's just a badge.
Yeah, but it's dropping off, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. At least it's not, hasn't shat itself internally, the DPF.
Is that what the rattle was?
Yeah, I hope so. What do you think?
Knock it again and see. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
It was just a badge. Obviously it's too hot to touch.
Oh, it's not too bad. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
There we go. Yeah, I honestly thought like the DPF had just like melted or something and started shooting rocks out, but there you go. That's not bad, that's a win. All right.
Look at exhaust. Well, there's the intro that we are back on the road.
Yeah, always stuff happening, breaking, going wrong. It wouldn't be an Our Sandy Lap video without that happening.
So we have left Robin Vale just now, maybe 30 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, and the destination for today, we're looking somewhere along the Murray River at the Renmark region, so cross into South Australia, and hopefully if we get a good spot, stay there for the next 5 or so nights, get the tinny out, do some fishing, and I'll be working.
And we're looking for like hopefully a sandy bank. It looks really beautiful over that way. The Murray's really wide, has the cliffs and stuff like that. It looks really good. So
yeah, so we've got about 2 and a bit hours left till we cross. We'll go into Renmark first and do groceries, because crossing borders we assume we'll get anything taken. So we'll go do groceries first and then find a spot. So we've just come to the quarantine bins. I don't know, I always feel like such a criminal.
you're gonna find something that you just didn't know you had, and you're gonna get sent to prison, not allowed in the state.
I know. I think we've got anything. We only had one lemon.
We got onions and garlic, but I'm pretty
I'm
sure
sure it's
they're
alright. There's signs here, but we looked it up and it looks like it's fine. So we shall see in a minute. We did not pass.
No.
So we forgot that we had a jar of raw honey in the cupboard, so that got taken, but everything else was all fine. She was like making me open all the bags. We had leftover Chinese in one, and then another one we had tiramisu. She said, "Oh, did you make that?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, you're very talented." I didn't make it, Josh did.
I did. Yeah, that's scary. I don't know, when you think you've got everything, you don't.
Yeah, and I had to declare, like, tell her where our house plants are from.
Oh yeah? What'd you say?
Ballarat. But because they can't be in soil and they're all in water. So
Oh, that's so lucky.
we forgot to do up our stone stomper when we left.
Oh, it's just had a little bit of rock scrapes, dragging, but they come up pretty good actually. That's very lucky.
Oh, why are we just so bot?
That's my fault. I jumped back in the car. It was just sitting there for another like 5 minutes while B finished up. Righto, so I forgot to put the stone stomper back on. Guess who forgot to latch the fridge?
Oh no. No, I had that leg. How bad is it?
No, not too bad. Yeah, see, there you go. We're even now.
Not the tiramisu.
Not the tiramisu. Fried rice, that's annoying. Oh no, the coffee. The bloody border stop. Yeah, I think that just like frazzled us.
Josh did come in here to turn on our dust suppression fan, which is a new thing that we have installed.
Yeah, so we're going down a dirt road for the first time. So yeah, it'd be really good to see how it works.
really good. So it's near Renmark. We've just pulled up and we've got this spot right here on the river, which is amazing. We're just going to, and it's near a boat ramp, so we can get the boat in and just leave it there. Ideally leave some rods out from the bank.
Yeah. Since we're going to be here for maybe 5 days, I think we're going to go try and find something a bit privater. Just because this is right near the entrance.
That's the entrance there, and that's where we're looking at. And while that spot looks like really good, we're just hesitant that obviously like people will come in and out, etc. And you know, we'd prefer privacy seeing we're here for a week or so. But we'll go see what's around.
There's my dog down there somewhere. I think she's going to the car, but little does she know we're bringing the car to her.
Campsite secured. So we ended up going here. So nice. So because it's afternoon, we haven't put the boat in yet, but tomorrow we will.
Really stoked. Hopefully we don't have to move because potentially our solar might not be the best here. But I think we can make it work, hopefully.
I think, so we pulled in at like 1:30 today and the solar was just coming across. So we should have all AMs and then sort of put our blanket somewhere.
Yeah, yeah, move our blanket.
Yeah, it's a really good spot. It is on Wiki Camps. So we'll put in a photo of the site. I think you can stay here for 7 nights and our plan is 6 nights.
Yeah.
There is like closer, so it's got a boat ramp here as well, and there's a public toilet, like a drop toilet. It looks like really new. Obviously being here, we're self-contained, and I think you do have to be self-contained. But
it's super quiet.
Yeah.
It's so quiet. I think there's only maybe 1 or 2 potentially other campers here, and there's heaps of room. So. But
like honestly, so far away. If you were to look around, obviously there's a little beach down there. There's a beach here, and there's a few others, and that's where the people want to be. We've caught a carp since we've been here. Boat in tomorrow, and hopefully we can go and get some little snags and get some cod, yellow belly. The boat is coming off for the first time in like 2 years. When was the last time we used it, Josh?
Ploovy Beach.
Honestly, which was a year and a bit ago.
Yeah. We had the outboard running the other week, so that works. That's good. It's a bonus.
Yeah, and we don't want to set up the trailer, so we're just gonna hopefully carry it in.
I was gonna just like put the back wheels in the water, but we've got a bit of a hump going on and don't want to lose the car. Walk it down and then walk the motor over to it. So yeah, shouldn't be too bad.
Famous last words.
Yeah, we were tossing up whether to even bring the trailer because it's quite big and heavy. It's not like the aluminium one. I reckon it will come in handy later down the track. Righto, that didn't go as smoothly as planned, but the boat is off, which is good. I'll jump up and I'll show you what actually happened. We got the roof re-sprayed, and when they put the roof rack back on, they put it forward about 20 or 30 mil. So to compensate for that, I moved the rack back to these very outer edges on the roof rack. And just with the weight pulling down from the boat, it just pulled it out, pulled the bolts out of the runners there. So I moved it back forward a bit, and then it can sort of lean on this, and that takes a bit of the weight there which that's how I used to have it anyway, so probably my mistake. But this end part is a bit broken. I think it'll survive. Don't really want to have to get a new rack just for this last end cap piece, but we'll see.
So I'm just on my lunch break and we're going to take the boat out for the first time. We've just read a sign that you can't actually keep Murray cod here, which is sort of the fish that we're here to get.
Yeah, look, I didn't have much confidence of us catching any anyway, so I'm not too fazed by it. Good, the boat works. I only put it in the wrong gear once because me almost fell out, but that's okay.
No fish, no bites, but
we weren't out for long.
I'll go back to work now and at 5 o'clock try again.
Yeah, we went for a bit of a drive down the river to the next bend, and yeah, it looks really good.
It's so nice here.
So nice here.
So with our new fridge, Josh did initially cover the vents at the back just because it is a house fridge and there is centimeters of ventilation around it. But obviously going up, we're heading up north and to the west, it's going to be super hot. And now that we've put in the caravan, we don't have to worry about the dust coming in. So you're thinking of taking it out?
Yeah, and it'll just be easier on the fridge itself. We have heard of someone's house fridge blowing up in their caravan, so we just don't want that to happen. So to make it a bit more reliable, and also it'll take the stress off our battery system too, because it'll be running less. Siliconed it in, a bit of plywood in. I can feel the heat.
Yeah, today the inverter's come on quite a number of times for it, and it is only like a low 20-something degree day. It is really sunny, but when the inverter comes on for it, we're taking like 12 amps.
Righto. Righto, there you go. That should help it breathe a bit better. Yeah, I can feel how hot it is in there. So this will be really good for it, I think. Probably should have just left it off in the first place, but that's all good. We'll keep this with us just in case. Thanks for watching the video, everyone. We're going to wrap up part 1 here. Part 2 will be out next week where we explore this epic spot on our tinny. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching another Our Sandy Lap video.